Ram Charger 310. Oh, let's see. Let's give it a little bit more time for some more people to roll in here as we get going. Let's see. Only a few so far. Well, heck, today's Monday, right? I think it's Monday today. Winston, what's up? Gladys, there we go. There's the names rolling in. Give me one sec here. All right, there you go. Yo, yo, hey, hey. There's all the names coming in. A lot of familiar ones I'm seeing. Gladys, Mr. Mayhem, Anne Marie, Martin, Shay, Vegas Foodie, Jasmine, Jose, other Jose, Jose O, Jose P, Yumiko, what's up? What's up? Hey, Amber. Goods 4409 says Happy New Year. Well, Happy New Year. So let's see. People are hopping in here. Golden State, can I hire you for a Zoom leadership speech? Hey, if you want to do something like that or anything along those lines, you just got to shoot me an email. My email's in the description. There we go. So yeah, anything like that, just shoot me an email down in the description. I'll get back to you ASAP. Old man Chifa says, "Que pasa, amigo?" It's Monday. It is, man. Normally I don't stream on Monday. Well, it kind of depends. Usually it's for the weekends. Dave, Jennifer, Leah, and Jennifer. Sorry, I got two Jose's, two Jennifers. What's up? Simply Me, Jimmy. Youngster says, "Who got COVID-19? Belinda, what's up? Action VJ, Kathleen, Olivia, hey. Olivia, as well as several others, know what's going on. What's up, Mick, Sally, George, Doug, Chuck Flo, Tina. What's up, Magnitude, Karen, Craig, Noel, Jonathan. What's up, Daryl? Look at over 200 people just like hanging out with me right now. Okay, Jose. D, James, Rich, Flatter the Deacon. What's up, man? How's life in Fresno? Chad, Johnny, Pollock, Nancy, and Peter. Nancy and Peter McCauley, and then Nancy Smith. I've never seen so many double names before on one stream ever. That's the third time already, like in 3 minutes here. I've had two different people with the same name comment like right at the same time, and we wind up following one person's comment follows the other one. George Masuda, $5 tip. Thank you, man. Barry, Terry, Scarletta, Ryder Lamar. What's up, Clint? Hope you're doing all right out there in Boston, man. Anne Marie, Chuck Flo. My New Year was a little different. I'll say that one. Jeffrey, what's up? Dreaming of Vegas. Eric. Johnny Webb. Lonesome Lenny, $5 tip says, "Hey, Jacob, Happy New Year." Thank you, Lenny. Cameron says, "Quarantine, Jacob." Yeah, that's right. I'm in quarantine right now. Golden State sounds good. What's up, Daryl? The Lamb. Yumiko says, "Where are you?" Ultimate Bargains. Can you quarantine while walking down the strip? Not quite, man. Not quite, Ray Ray. What's up, Roz? Thanks, Phil. What are you doing on the couch? You're supposed to be on the strip. I'm on the strip quite a bit, man. Not right now, though. Johnny, what's it? Richie, Jonathan, Jasmine. Man, almost had Johnny and Jonathan back to back. But Richie commented right between the two. There could have been 4 times the same name back to back on here. I swear you guys are like planning this. Jasmina's Beauty sent an email. I don't recall off the top of my head. If you want to try sending again, you can, but it's usually pretty good at checking email. I mean, also, depends on Whereas oftentimes I get a fair amount of junk in my email too, so sometimes I get stuff I just can't respond to. Shy, what's up? Carolyn, Eric, Keith, George, Pollock, Alfred, how's the military? It's going well, man. Jimmy, see you doing good. Richard, Laura, feliz año, lo mejor para ti. Thank you, Laura. Champs tickle my nose. What's up? My name's Heidi. That's cool. Rick, what's up? Rick, I think Rick knows what's going on too. Indoor special edition, says J Grove. Martin D says you had a massage parlor. You look happy. Sue Potter, what's up? Celia, what's up? Clint Messley. You got a lot of the same names in here today. Fast Eddie. Feliz Año Nuevo. Feliz Año Nuevo. Vegas foodie, where are we going? Right here. That's where we're going today. Alex, what's up? Adam. Dead Lisa. Troy. Dana. Or Dana. Probably Dana. Dominguez from Odessa, West Texas. JW, you got the Cove. Fat Loss 2021. I like that name, man. This is a good evening from Milwaukee. Gladys says he's happy he's not in Vegas. Come on now. Leslie, what's up? Happy New Year. Thank you. Eric, no, not at Circa, man. 9-win. Thank you. HP Flyboy. This is why you're cute. Thanks, bro. Let's see. What I do for New Year's, I'll give you guys the heads up here in just a minute. Todd, what's up? Staff Sergeant, what's up? He knows what's going on. Tina, $5 tip. Thank you, thank you. Tina Cromarty, thank you. Jimmy Cracker, what's up, man? Jane Mitchell-Lick. Phil! Should have wore your mask. Do you have COVID? Oh! Your name is also Jacoborth? There's probably like 5 people in the world with that name. Martin goes, what happened? What happened? Corey, what's up? Del Lamb, how you doing? Do you have a video about getting a business license in Vegas? Well, I did all the work cards. I think I did one, yeah, about, actually it was for Uber and Lyft. I had to get one from the county. Actually, yeah, I had to get a state one and a county one for Lyft. Alex, what's up? You in Hawaii? Why quarantine? Stop in traffic, what's up? Did you catch COVID? Yeah, thanks. Hey, Deanna. So I'm feeling pretty good. Stanley, Will, I gotta get to this. Stevie, yeah, I am gonna test. I actually have to test tomorrow. So, what's up, Deb? Steve Miller. Fox Mulder. Nah, not really going crazy, man. I'll tell you guys why in just a minute. Quarantine with a Mai Tai. This is blurry. What's up, Eric? Scott, Barlight Broker. Steve O. Westy says, oh, poor Jacob. Livestream house tour. Well, I'm definitely not in a house. Alright, so Daryl, Scotty, Brian Fury. Got a lot of new names tonight. Okay. Mr. C. Rub some Robitussin on yourself. What's up, Kathleen? Edward. Says Tito. Hey, Amara. Amara knows what's going on, too. You get pizza delivery at least? Yeah, I can. Shouldn't have gone to the Bunny Ranch. This is Benjamin. Helen, what's up? Brand. Try a cartwheel, says Sky. You guys got some strange recommendations. Daina, how I got it. Cool. Especially when I saw the Spanish last time. I was probably Daina, not Dana. Where's your spunk? You feeling down? Nah, I'm feeling all right, actually. You're sick? Thought you were Superman. No player for you. I'll tell you. Love the new background. America says, miss your face. Ah, well, thank you. Vegas Aviation, Vegas shut down. No. Stevie B out in the Central Valley. Thanks, Ralph, for the warm wishes. Dialings Pearls. Hey, haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you back. Thank you for the New Year wishes. Hope yours as well. What's up, Dave? Easy Mice, you trying to go to military? I don't have to try. I'm already done it. I've already done it. Mr. Scotter, yes. San Jose Devils, man. Hippie Longshanks. There's over 300 people just hanging out with me right now. All right, Jude, Stanley. I think I've pretty much covered everyone who's here. Westy, Fred, man. I feel like I haven't seen you in a while either, man. Happy New Year. Westy. Steve Mueller. Imelda, what's up? Belinda. Hoping to come to Vegas this summer. I think it'll be open. Are you isolating? ¿Por qué? Hey, what's up, guy? Hope you're doing well out there in Indianapolis. April, what's up? I grow my hair. But yeah, when I'm in quarantine, guess I don't have to worry about that too much. Just let it grow out for like, I don't know, 4 days, 5 days, whatever it's been. Lockdown in San Francisco. Jim coming to Vegas next week. Cool. Dizzle says, what's with the title? Marty, you not seeing any of the chats? Yeah, I probably am behind in the comments because there's like 300 plus people. Don't drink bleach. Thanks for the heads up. Roger, what's up? I don't feel like I wasn't that far behind on chats. I mean, Yankee Kurt, what's up, man? Out there in Dallas, huh? No, Richard. Travel with my Rasta hat? Oh, I've been in the reserves for a while, man. Is Lacey your girlfriend now, dude? Scooter was generous. Well, thank you, Lonesome Lenny. I like to do it. Daniel, what's up? For being under the weather, you look good as heck with the 5 o'clock shadow. Shit, this is more than 5 o'clock. Shit. Maybe just on the camera looks like it's been a few days. V family, you missed the news. I already told everybody. So sorry, you're out of luck. All right. So Oscar, what's up? $5 tip. Thank you, Oscar. Hope life is well up in the Northwest, man. And shocking, it's raining. Yeah, especially up there. Sub Judy, the Boyd. Mike says, what happened? You caught the Rona? 60 Greg, what are we here for? So I haven't done a video in a little while. So I had a few people like, dude, how come you haven't done a video or done a live stream or whatever the case is? So, nah, guys. I'm actually not in Las Vegas right now. I'm actually not even in Nevada right now. Jennifer, the old videos, did the meal prep? Yeah. I'm not 5 minutes behind on comments, Rick. Your military money says Happy New Year from Colorado. Happy New Year, Hugo. I owe you a phone call, man. I apologize. Lay it on us. Some of you know what's going on. How many of you here right now know what's going on? Pretty much all the people that are $5 patrons know. Must be in San Ho? No, definitely not in San Jose. Martin D knows. Hale knows. Mr. Mayhem knows. Yeah, Mara does. Competing with The Bachelor. Definitely not. Olivia knows. Yeah, Rick knows for sure. In Hawaii's aloha? No, I'm a long way from Hawaii, man. Farther away from Hawaii than I am from Las Vegas. Staff Sergeant knows. You're on reserve duty then? Yeah, pretty good guess, man. No, you don't need a mask for this. Celia doesn't know. Gladys, you could know. Did you not watch the last live stream I did on the Patreon? All right. Well, anyway, guys. So I'm not in Vegas right now. I'm not going to be back to Las Vegas for a little while. I am in the DC area again. So Yumiko says I'm so old. I forgot. I'm in the DC area again. It is for military purposes. George Masuda, $2 tip. Thank you, George. So I like the emoji, man. Thanks. It's gonna strike her around soon now. What's up, Nathan? Mela says National Guard duties. Well, I'm here back on the East Coast in the DC area because I am actually working the election. So that's what I'm here for. So I'm here to be doing. They were looking for some people to work the election. Said I would do it. Went through the process, and then my name got called. So name got called. Here to work the election. So I'm going to be here. The election is not till the 20th. So I'm going to be here for a few weeks. I was actually here for New Year's. So people, hey, how was your New Year's? How was your New Year? I'm like, I was here, and I'm This is Jacob's life in DC. Yeah. So I was called here to work the election. So that's what I'm here for. And after you actually have to, inauguration. Excuse me. I don't know why it's the election. Good catch, guys. Thank you. Thanks, Rick. Thank you, Rick and Carol. I don't know why I said that, but yeah, the inauguration. So the inauguration is on the 20th. That's what I'm going to be doing. I'm actually going to be here for a little bit after the inauguration too. So I'll be back like later this month is when I'll be back. As we speak, Jacob. Thanks. So there were a few spots that were open. So they were looking for people to be like usher. They looked for people to be drivers and that kind of thing. So I applied for both positions. I told them I would do either one. And as of right now, it looks like I'm going to be driving. But, you got to be flexible because things are getting worked out and all that kind of stuff. So, So, no, I think it's going to be a cool experience. That's why, I said I would do it. I said I would do that. So, yeah, I'm going to be in. It's only once every 4 years there's even an opportunity to do it. And then this guy said, "You're a sniper?" Yes, hired me to be on the roof of the White House, not looking out. So, keynote speaker? No, not quite there yet. Not quite there to be a keynote speaker at the inauguration. Martin says, "You'll be there for the start of the Civil War." I hope not. So, if I was Secret Service, I wouldn't even be able to tell you guys. So, let's see. No way, yes way. Magnitude of Las Vegas, $10 tip. Thank you, Magnitude. Appreciate it. Who am I driving? Well, even if I knew, I wouldn't be able to tell you that. That's for damn sure. Some of the people here have told me some cool stories we've done in the past about getting to drive people around, that kind of thing. But no, I definitely can't give you guys those kinds of details. I don't even know if I'm going to be driving. Like, they still have to, work certain things out and get stuff situated. So, I mean, that's, there were a couple spots open for different things. I said I would, basically do whatever they needed me to do. So, maybe driving, maybe not. Just kind of depends. But, so I'm here in the area, just in quarantine for 2 weeks. So quarantine's actually not too bad. Thanks, Simply Me. So the quarantine actually isn't too bad. Fred Morris to stay safe out there. I'll try, man. I'll try to stay safe. So I'll do what I can. I don't know what's gonna happen out there, out in the general public or anything like that. But yeah, I'll do what I can to stay safe, and hopefully everything goes smoothly. I really would like for things to go smoothly and have to avoid anything crazy happening. The new number 2, $5 tips. Keep it up. Thank you. Thank Thank you for the 5, my man. Imelda says, wish she would be the new USA president. Thanks, Imelda. So I got a chance to go and do like one grocery shopping trip when I first got here. Then I still do the one grocery shopping trip, load it up, and then you're in quarantine for 2 weeks. So if Jordan, not yet, man, not about from another country. So sorry, man. Jacob 2024. So I am able to get fresh air. That's one of the cool things. I am able to get fresh air. I used to be Fort Myers. That's pretty cool. Well, yeah, here and like I mean, you're in this part of the country, the East Coast, the DC area. I mean, just from Annapolis to the Naval Academy to DC area, there's branches for like every base here. The Coast Guard, their headquarters are here. I'm like, man, if the Coast Guard's here, everyone else probably has a base around here too. So there's a lot of them. What connections I have with the White House? If I had them, I couldn't tell you, bro. Nope, no snow here. But yeah, so I'm gonna be here for the next couple of weeks. My New Year's Eve consisted of being out here on the base and just having to watch some fireworks from out here. That was my New Year's Eve here. First time I've ever been in a state not named Nevada or California for New Year's. So possible to see me on TV on the 20th. Maybe. You'll have to keep your eyes out, keep your eyes peeled. I mean, I don't know where I'm gonna be. So there lives near the Coast Guard. So I got food here. I don't have like an actual kitchen. I have like a microwave. That's what I have. Like a microwave and a mini fridge. So trying to make it work while I'm here. But I am able to go outside and get fresh air. So we can go outside. You have to wear masks when you're outside here on the base, but you are able to at least go outside. So you want to go run, jog, something like that, but not allowed to go inside like any of the other buildings other than the one I'm in. That's it. So I can go outside and walk around base, exercise, right? Find some grassy area to do exercises, but yeah, I can't go into any of the other buildings. I cannot go into like the gym on base or get groceries on base or anything like that. Yeah, there's some options for food delivery. Brian wants to send you a pizza. Yeah, just have him send me pizza. Give me the driver's name so I can sponsor the driver at the gate to get in. This is George Masuda, $3 tip. Thank you, George. Kevin Masuda says, how's the gallery food there? Haven't tried it yet, so I haven't gotten to. There's a lot of bases in like the DC, Maryland, Virginia area, so a lot of bases for you guys to guess, but I'm on a base. I'll tell you that much. Even then, and that's even changed for people coming here. Some people were going to one base, others had to go to another base. Some people got changed to where they were staying at. So, I'm in the Navy. Yep, I'm in the Navy Reserve, my man. Your dad was right next to the Pentagon. Richard says, "Why are you there? You missed it, dude. I'm working the inauguration, so that's what I'm here doing. So, I mean, it's a cool opportunity to be offered. I don't know if they were offering it, if people in Las Vegas had the opportunity to do it 4 years ago or even, before that. I'm not sure if that was an option, but when it came up, I was like, hey, I'll do it, so. Sweet Peeps, 1999 says here a little something for being safe. Thank you for your service. Thank you, Sweet Peeps. I appreciate that. So thank you for the 20. But yeah, so I'll be here for a while. I do have content I've made, guys. So I do have video footage that I have, a few different things. I'm not sure. I got enough to get me obviously through, down to the end of January. I think I even actually have a video. It's got to be over a year old. I made about, I think it was how to get your passport in Las Vegas. I'll have to find it. If I have that video and any other old ones, I might release those. So you guys know sometimes this year, 2021. Last year, 2020, I had a few of my older videos I put out over the summertime that I had sitting in inventory for a while and hadn't released them. So I think I've only got one. I think it might be the only older one that's over a year old left that I have that I haven't published yet. So you guys might see an older video of me with my goatee. And then other than that, I've got other videos I've done. Lacey and I filmed some videos. I've got a food video. I got a walking video. What else do I have? I did do another like part 2 update, like things you need to know about Las Vegas that I haven't edited yet. I've been doing a bunch of video editing here since I've been here. A whole bunch of tedious other stuff on social media and that kind of thing. Mary's just doing dishes. Mary, how do you always find the ability to do like something cool every night? Laundry, dishes. Flight was full. Flight was totally full. So flying out of Vegas, like right after Christmas, this weekend of Christmas that we had in 2020 is the busiest I've seen this trip. Yeah, pretty much all of 2020 was the busiest I've seen it. Anthony, no, I do not have COVID, but I do have to get tested several times while I'm here. So, but they put us in quarantine no matter what when you come here. Want to see you watching the old live streams? Roger says, I want to say you are the only one on my notifications. So thanks, man. I appreciate that. The only one that you have set for all notifications, dude. I appreciate it. Yeah, so I had to come to I mean, I had to get here early. I mean, you have to get here early anyway to train for, your assignment, but I had to get here even earlier because of the whole quarantine thing. So the COVID test, we'll see. We'll see. So I think it's 2 or 3 times you get tested here, something like that. So we got to be flexible on details and how stuff's going. But yeah, that's what I got going on here. So I'll have footage for you guys. I'll have videos while I'm here. Maybe once I'm, able to be out, maybe I'll do another live stream for you guys like I did last time. Remember, I was in I live streamed for you guys when I was over at like the Capitol. That's where I was when I was over in DC at the Capitol. Being Sundoll and something new about Jacob. Yeah, I don't bring it up a whole lot, but yeah. I'm not sure what's going on with the vaccine. I mean, I've not heard anything about having to take it. I think it's been encouraged, recommended. There's been some guidance on it, but Hope you make a good video after cut and pasting. Past videos are always good. Oh, thanks. I'm glad you like the old videos too. No, don't have the Rona. Don't have the Rona. As I hear some of the financial YouTubers call it Rona. DC. It has been nice here. I mean, it's been cold going out at night, dude. My freaking hands get cold quick. If you don't have gloves on, I don't know. It's cold here, but it's different than Vegas cold. Like it's cold, but it's not as dry as Vegas, but it's not as wet as like when I was in the Central Valley of California or the San Francisco Bay Area. I say San Francisco Bay Area because here Bay Area is like the Chesapeake Bay, which is kind of different for me to see that. So, what's up, Edwin? Everyone should visit DC at least once. I agree. I went once when I was like a teenager. I went 3 times, and I was here last time. I went 3 times for trips to DC. So, I mean, I'll definitely be in DC this trip as well. Rick, that's right. When I told the patrons, my $5 tier, my patrons who just do the separate live streams over there, I let them know. Yeah, I'm gonna be gone for a while. So just give us your password. We'll do live streams for you. So, the guy here says did it once, rather go to Hawaii. There's a lot of history here. There's so much. I mean, I got to see all the monuments and stuff. Well, I mean, was it 8 of them I got to see in like 2 hours last time I was here? And it was fun to see them. Things are closed, like the Smithsonian museums; those are all closed, right now. But even then, just to see a lot of the monuments, we couldn't get into Arlington National Cemetery last time I was here, so maybe this time. But yeah, got to tour the White House. Oh, in the '80s, that's pretty cool. Yeah, you guys want me to deliver messages to the White House now? Elvis, what's up, man? Jane says, keep your eyes open. Yeah. I'll try. I mean, I'll do what I can to stay safe out here. It's Jacob's Life in DC. I know. I've been here several times now. A couple times here in the last couple months. So yeah, screw it. Just move to the East Coast. Just never come back to Vegas. What do you guys think? Daniel, what's up? See if you can get to the zoo. Maybe. Thanks, Tom. You love DC. I don't know about DC. They have a high income tax there. Probably moved to like Virginia. I think Virginia and Maryland was like 5%, 5 point something percent state income tax. I think they're about the same. But if you live in DC, it's like 9 point something, 9.8. It's like California level state tax. West Virginia. I was thinking about P-Sash's. DC's my hometown. Virginia's cheaper. Yeah. I have a personality more suited for the East Coast. Why do you say that, Anthony? Which actually reminds me of something I'll talk about in a minute. I'm curious to see why you would say that. Arlington, Alexandria. I've heard that a lot of people will live in Arlington or Alexandria and they like commute into DC. DC is in Daly City. No, Gladys, that's very DC. That's a very different DC. Virginia is the Nevada of the East Coast. Interesting. I've never heard that. Thanks, Goods. Sneak over to Baltimore for some crab cakes. I actually flew into Baltimore when I came here. Did I fly out of there too? I think I flew out of there too when I was here in Annapolis a few months ago. Just trying to get the chat room together, Rick. Oh, that's cool, man. Oh, the patrons need to go back and check out the comment section from the last Patreon video. Okay, I got you. Trying to set the chat up. You instantly know when you're in a bad part of DC. Simply means you love Vegas. Just tuned in, Variety. I'm here working the inauguration. So that's what I'm here for in DC. So, nice Vegas dude for life. Blue tea is a great color. Thanks. Yeah, how many of you here on the East Coast or live in the East Coast? You're more reserved, more wholesome. I see Vegas residents more like Pomsey, wild and unfocused. That's funny you say that because Pomsey's from the East Coast, from Jersey. I'm from California, so I'm from the West Coast. So it's funny. And you think our personalities are better suited for the opposite end of the country, huh? That's interesting. It's exciting. No, that's cool. I signed up for a couple of different roles here, but we'll see. We'll see what ends up happening. East Coast, New York City. Jeffrey, yeah, I know you're New York City. Fred, I didn't know you were. West Coast is more laid back and party types. Edward, yep, you're in Pittsburgh. Phoenix, New York City. Legal seafood in DC. East Coast personality is more determined. That's one way to put it. Hope it doesn't snow. Yeah, we'll see. I don't think they're expecting snow. Jim West, start the diet plan. Hey, go for it, man. Thanks. Let's just get over to Anacostia, like the river. Nah, never been to Norfolk, although that's where a lot of Navy gets sent to. Amerilex, West Coast, Morgantown, West Virginia. Good eye. Personality. Good name. I like that. So it's funny, someone said personality for the East Coast. One thing I'll mention about like the East Coast personalities here. So I'll ask you, those of you that are East Coast, you guys can give me some insight into this. You know, I didn't really experience this much last time, but I don't really recall experiencing this when I was here in Annapolis a few months ago. But man, here in DC, the customer service could be more friendly. I'll just put it like that. The customer service could be more friendly. So I actually had to stay in a different place the first night I was here out in town because there was some issue with the boarding. But yeah, staying at the hotel, trying to get food in the morning. Wasn't quite the same friendly demeanor that I'm used to, I guess, out west. Like, not that people were necessarily rude, but how can I put it? I remember the first lady I spoke to. It was very matter of fact. Maybe is the way I'll put it. It was like the stereotypes, just because you're Latin. I was speaking English. I wasn't speaking Spanish. I was speaking English to everybody. So, New York mentality, I guess. Because, yeah, she was very matter of fact about just like, all right, what's your name? Check in. Like, it wasn't like, hi, how are you? Good to see you. It was none of that. I don't even remember she said hello. And then going to get breakfast in the morning, I walked into one place. It was like almost 10 a.m. and the door was open to like this cafe. So I'm like, thinking they're open. I walk in. I'm like, okay, I've never been here before. I'm just like, oh, sorry, we don't open until 11. I'm like, it's over an hour away. Why is your door open? And then I went to another place to get food. I went there 5 minutes before they opened. And I opened the door, and they're like, oh, sorry, we're not open yet. And like a bunch of employees just sitting there at a table on their phones BSing. And I'm like, yeah, I gotta wait outside for the 5 minutes. Yeah, you gotta wait outside. I'm like, all right, fine, whatever. Went in there, got the food. Again, it was like, no greeting, no hello. It was just like, what do you want to eat? The lady at the cashier did say thank you when I checked out. That was like, good. She said thank you when I checked out and left. I was like, geez. Because it wasn't like it was just rude. It was just like, definitely different. Westy430, $10 tips is okay. I take it back. Not poor Jacob. LOL. It's pretty cool, actually. I was going to send you this for soup if you were sick. But since you're not, it's just because. Hey, it says thanks for your service. Well, thank you. No, I guess it'll be part of the food fund here to keep me alive. Vegas is customer service culture. Abrasive and curt. Yeah, maybe abrasive is a word for it. Curt. Very short to the point. East Coast Karen mentality. No small talk. The DMV, we say it sounds like a DMV. That's what I thought, like the stereotype of the DMV where it's like you're just another number, like, all right, here's your number, go in line, just follow. Like, that's kind of the mentality it seemed like I was getting here. It's like, all right, you're next. Assertive, yeah. One guy at the hotel was cool. He was more laid back and like, would like offer like, oh, hey, would you like this or something? But yeah, first lady I spoke to, no. Trying to get food in the morning, most of the people, no. You have an interesting looking face. Well, thank you, David. I appreciate that. I don't know how many of the military personnel are here. And I guess another one of those things where probably if I knew, I probably wouldn't be allowed to say. East Coasters, mainly New Yorkers, are nicer in a different way. Once they know you, they'll do anything for you. Your friend for life. On West Coast, they're fake as fuck. Happens here in Toronto. Still had to wait in the cold. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So it's kind of just soup Nazi from Seinfeld. What's up, Sharon? Greg says no tip then. These people in DC sound cold as ice. I won't, Daryl. Okay, so one guy at the hotel was pretty cool. So the one lady told me thank you, but it was just like, that stood out to me. The first hotel I went to, it was just like, maybe she was just having a bad day, but it was, there was no smile, no like welcome, no nothing. Kathleen says I'm always friendly from New York. Daniel West, $20 tips says thanks for being you. Well, thanks, Dan. I appreciate that, man. It's second 20 tonight. Some of y'all are balling out tonight. They're balling out tonight. Soup Nazi attitude. Pittsburgh peeps will take you anywhere you want. I remember they're a little nicer in Pittsburgh. I've heard, it's funny. I've talked to someone who grew up part of their life part of their life out west, part of their life out in the East Coast, who told me that in Virginia it's more of the Southern hospitality. This like people tend to be a bit more welcoming. I am in the D.C. area. Come to Asheville, North Carolina. I figured down once you get into the Carolinas, they probably got more of that Southern hospitality, right? Father Fred's West Coast folks are pretty fake. Luis's Vegas customer service is nice because they want money. Thank you, Daniel. Yeah, I'll see if I can work on the whole stimulus thing for you guys too while I'm here, right? Hector says, welcome to the East Coast. Take care, Imelda. No worries. Get some rest. Virginia is great. We're always friendly. Outside, I mean, it's green grass. There's no snow here. It rained the other day. It was a beautiful day out the other day. It was 48 degrees. So I'm like, all right, t-shirt, jeans. I put on a light jacket. I'm like, it's not that cold. But I was just walking for a little bit. By the end of the walk, I don't know, probably after about half an hour, I had to like take off my sweater. My light sweater I had. I was starting to sweat. Sun was out. It was like no wind. It was a gorgeous day. For 48 degrees, it felt like it was 60 degrees. So, La Princesa says hi from Charlotte. Well, hello. Daryl, yeah, Vegas has not been back since COVID. West Virginia gives you Southern hospitality. When I was here in Annapolis, I thought about like renting a car and just like going to Virginia. It was like just barely getting into Virginia, like in whatever small town it was right after you cross in there from Virginia. I don't remember what it was, but I was like, yeah, I could just go there. That way I can say I've been to Virginia now, or West Virginia now. Anthem is the nicest spot in Vegas. It's a nice one out there in Henderson. Showgirls want $40 for a photo. Hey, you don't got to tip that much. On vacation, I'm not sure if you call it that, but kind of, I guess. Dina got the 600 today. Nice. Cold and nice in South Dakota. Boston Bob, I'm here to work the inauguration, man. So, you miss us and your lives. I had to hop on for a live. Like I said, I may do another live while I'm here. So I don't know, maybe when I'm in DC, some time off, or maybe, I don't know. We'll see. You know what I may check out? I suggested this, and I'll have to see if I can get over there. I'm not going to promise. What the frick, P-Stash? How did you know I was going to say that? People are friendly out in Houston, says Anthony. Best pizza place in Vegas? Damn, there's a lot, dude. Last one I had that I really liked was Pizza Rock. So, but I mean, heck, you could find Chicago style, New York style. P-Stash says live video of MGM National Harbor since you're in the DC area. So I saw that over in, well, hell, it's right here in Maryland. So I was like, maybe I'll see if I can get over there and do like a live stream or do a video over there or something like that, in that area. So last time I did a live stream over at the Capitol building. So we'll see if I can get over to that. Since it's MGM, it's a casino, right? Resort related. I think some of you guys might like it. Giordano's, oh yeah, that's popular. Boston Bob, what I'm going to be doing for inauguration is actually yet to be seen. So they were looking for ushers, they were looking for drivers. I said I would do either one. They said, it looks like I'd be driving, but I mean, well, who knows? Best Mexican food in Vegas? What do you guys think? Sure, a lot of people are going to say Tacos El Gordo. You can definitely hit Tacos El Gordo. Or heck, just north that a little bit. It's much more of a local spot, Tacos Mexico. Fred, yes, my first time working at a presidential inauguration. Several people here have already done it before. I've got to talk to, at least one person about it and hear some stories and that kind of thing. So there's people here that have done it before. It's my first time, though. I just hope to see you at MGM if you get there. It's a 5-minute walk. Okay, Daryl, you're in Maryland. Phil likes Grimaldi's. Cindy says hi from Annapolis. Okay, there's a few of you guys not too far from me. Latanya says you live in Alexandria. Yeah, you're not too far. Oh yeah, Roberto's is damn good Mexican food too. Tacos El Gordo, Roberto's. Yeah, you could do Nacho Daddy, Tacos Mexico. Oh yeah, Felipitos. You got plenty of choices. So, I mean, there's plenty of good. Just to say like one is better than all the others, like I don't know if any place is gonna blow the rest out of the water. Del Taco. Lindo Michoacán, says Babe Ruthless. Hired? No, I was hired. I mean, they were looking for people who wanted to like say, "Hey, would you take on this assignment?" I said I would, and then my name got chosen. So, yeah, no, I'm hired. They're paying me to be here. I guess that's the cool part. I'm getting paid to be in quarantine right now. So there's no Mexican food here on the East Coast. I ate a Mexican place in Annapolis last time I was there. It was good enough. It wasn't quite as good as I was gonna get. I may have had better food in Nevada and California, but I mean it was good enough here. I think here we're in like the Annapolis area. I think there's a sizable. I think it's El Salvadorian population here. I think here it tends to be more Central American and South American. I'm sure there are Mexican people here too, but I believe here it tends to be more Central American. I bet you're missing In-N-Out. Sorry. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I'm on the East Coast, so I'll just have to go get some White Castle, right? That'll be. I'll just go eat at White Castle. That'll be the thing to do. Who makes the best margaritas in Vegas? Ah, good question. And you guys want to answer for Steve Miller? Where do you think are the best margaritas in Vegas? Daryl's in DC on the border, MGM. Man, Daryl, if you're in DC, so you have to pay the DC, I don't call it state taxes, they're not a state, but their income tax at like almost 10%, or I think it's like half the amount in Maryland. Boston Bob, you worked W. Bush's first inauguration. Were you Capitol Police or were you military? Were you civilian law enforcement or military or fire or? In Alexandria, Virginia, restaurants will deliver beer to you. Does this count for your 2? Yeah, so this is. So I'm in the quarantine right now. So East Coast time change is a little different. Awesome about PIC. Sorry, I don't know what that acronym PIC. Am I just brain farting? Did I already sign up for the election? I hear you, man. Employed with Secret Service? I couldn't tell you guys if I was in the Secret Service. East Coast Mexican food sucks. Josh. Perdón, what's up? Ver pupusas? Did I do that in Vegas? There's El Salvadorian restaurant in Vegas. Well, at least one that I know of. There's actually several like Central American restaurants in Vegas. They're all like kind of like right near each other. Or actually other Latin restaurants. Look for Chinese restaurants. There's plenty of good Chinese out west. Maybe probably some good Chinese here too, but I don't know. Is there some food here on the East Coast that I should get that's not going to be good on the West Coast? No White Castle here. Nacho Daddy for the margaritas. Margaritaville. This opportunity, it was just told to me through the Navy. So they've made several announcements about it at the NOSC. Missing Vegas. I mean, I like being in Vegas, but doing something like this every so often, I mean, it's cool. I do get I'm here for a few weeks, and kind of a break, I guess. I mean, I'm here, I'm working, so I'm here to work, but I mean, I also get some time to do fun stuff and go, see the area a bit and that kind of thing. You're used to the DC tax? I am. Daryl, you need to get used to the DC tax? Okay. Maybe they just don't go full California tax on you. It won't be as bad. Cost of living, yeah, radically different from DC to Vegas. Word on when shows in Vegas will start? Nah. Middle Eastern place near Bally's? I have not. Let's see, Five Guys I've had: Peruvian chicken, Korean barbecue, Maryland blue. Oh yeah, seafood maybe supposed to be really good here, but I mean, you can get good seafood out west too. I mean, just one coast to the other. Jacob's Life in DC, the new channel, yeah, that'd be very different. Boxes without your Vegas live streams, I'm forced to watch bombs. Oh, that's all good, man. I mean, hey, for me, it's nice to be on a break sometime. There's a couple Puerto Rican restaurants in Vegas, but Dominican, no. At least last time I remember looking a couple years ago, there's no Dominican restaurants. Mario, hola, ¿cómo está, señor? Estoy bien, señor. Yeah, I've ever been to Vegas once or twice. White Castle's overrated. Five Guys. Yeah, I mean, is there something that, like, some restaurant or some place, like some chain place I could eat here that I won't get out in Vegas? I mean, if I was like in Texas, it would be Whataburger. Like, that's an easy call. Guy Davis staying in Indiana. Chinatown in DC. Maybe I'll have to hit Chinatown in DC. I've been to Chinatown in several cities, but never DC, so. Do seem kind of pale. Well, I mean, indoors with not natural lighting. Haven't been outdoors a whole lot since I've been here. I've been outdoors, but not a ton. But I mean, it's mostly like there hasn't been a whole lot of sun here either. So I'll probably get a little more. Put the melanin in my skin to work a little more when it comes to like the summertime. Tina Marie, what's up? I love Whataburger, Cookout, Dunkin' Donuts. I can get Dunkin' Donuts. Zaxby's. Ah, maybe that. I think I had Zaxby's once in Florida. Waffle House. Is there a Waffle House here in Vegas? Or Vegas here in the DC area? Culver's. Hey, take care, Kevin. Five Guys headquarters is DC. Chinatown is gone. Sweet Cyanide. Ah, you're a little late. I'm here in the DC area. I'm here to be working the inauguration. Everyone on the East Coast is pale. There's a gym around here, but I'm not allowed to use it. Not even allowed to use the laundry facility. So I've had to get good at washing my clothes in the sink. Just like using dish soap, filling the sink up with water, letting it soak, wringing it out, filling it up again. That's like my rinse cycle. And then you hang it up to air dry. So clothes smell pretty good. They come out pretty fresh, but it is a little bit different having to, do some 1840s style of, doing my laundry here. Nando's Peri Peri Chicken. All right, maybe we'll have to look at that. Little Tavern. Okay. She would know about all the chains unique to here. Yeah. We'll see. Maybe there's just some kind of food that I don't know, won't be able to get in Vegas very often or something like that. Maybe if it was something from like South America or something from like West Africa or like, like from Nepal, like some Asian country that like you don't see restaurants like that very often. So maybe it was something like that where, so it was something where like, wow, I don't see this very often, like anywhere. So. Yeah, thanks, Kez. Ben's Chili Bowl? Bojangles Fried Chicken. All right, now we got the suggestions rolling in. Ask Amara for laundry tips. Yeah, exactly. Sweet size. Cool. Have fun there in the freezing weather. It is cold here, but it's a bit different kind of cold. Like I said, there hasn't been any snow. I don't know if they're going to get any snow. I guess here they usually don't actually get a lot, from what I've been told, but haven't looked too deep into it. Chinatown. I mean, if there's not a Chinatown in DC, what other big city here might have? I don't think Annapolis would have a Chinatown. Any Cuban restaurants? There's like, oh yeah, there are several Cuban restaurants in Vegas. Vegas has a sizable Cuban population, so there are several Cuban restaurants. Show you outside? Well, it's dark here, and plus, I don't know if I'd be allowed to be live streaming around the base. So, Ben's Chili Bowl, best chili dogs. I know if I was like in New York, I guess they'd have like that New York style of pizza. I don't think DC is known for its pizza. Nando's is incredible. Biscuitville is great for southern food and breakfast. Ethiopian food is big in DC. There's probably at least half a dozen Ethiopian restaurants in Vegas too. Vegas has a big Ethiopian population, so so that's why I said like if it was going to be from like from like Nigeria or from Ghana or Sierra Leone or something like that, where I don't get that in Vegas a whole lot, or from like Colombia or food from like an Argentinian restaurant or someplace, I'd be like, oh, so this is something I don't get a whole lot. Heading to the capital Wednesday? No. I'm going to be here. I'm going to be in quarantine for a little while longer. Best part of DC is your departure from there. Jeanette Morales, $40, says, Happy New Year's, Jacob. Have fun in DC. Well, thank you, Jeanette. Dang, balling out. Thank you, thank you. Hope you are doing well. Hope your New Year's off to a good start. Ben's Chili Bowl, not the same as it was in the 70s. Well, I'm a little late for that one then. It's quite a few years before I was born. So, yeah, we'll see. Hopefully flying out is pretty easy. Flying here, actually, I had some serious, I guess I had this congestion, like my forehead. This congestion here, because I had a bunch of pain and like pressure when I was landing. Not taking off, only landing. This like felt like serious pressures pushing like on my forehead area. So I read about it and saw that it was like, that means you've got congestion going on like in your sinus, which I didn't even feel any going into the flight. I felt totally normal. But man, when you're landing and that cabin pressure is changing, you definitely feel. I don't know if any of you have ever experienced that before. Has anybody ever had that before? When you're flying, when you're landing, you have like all this pressure. I've heard of people having under their eyes, just anywhere in your sinus, people will get it. So I think I'm all cleared out now. How long until Vegas is back to what it was? That's the $1 million question that no one knows the answer to. Appio's a good Ghanaian restaurant. Okay, maybe I'll try that. Swahili Village. We'll see. I mean, maybe I may just rent a car like, one of these days and just cruise around the area or something like that. So he says yes many times. I don't even think I knew of that before. I don't even think I knew that existed. Many times. This is the worst. Yeah, it helped. It helped me just to massage. I looked up a few videos, read some articles. I guess you just massage, but I did that for like it took a few days of just pushing, trying to like push it out, massage it out. I guess it just helps it dissipate. Also doing like hot showers, that kind of thing, trying to get steam to help clear out the sinus, all that kind of stuff. So I think it took a couple days for it to actually go away, but it's good now. Are you in DC? Are you a Proud Boy or Antifa? Neither. Not in DC to partake in either of those. Marx is the worst thing ever. Been there. That's pretty nasty. When you're landing and you feel all that just pushing into your head or your eyes or wherever. I mean, all that pressure is like, damn, that was painful. That was not fun. I thought maybe I was like dehydrated or something. I tried drinking water. That really didn't do much. Feel the difference in humidity? It hasn't really been humid here. It's been very nice. So I'm sure more like in the warmer weather, it's probably more humid here. But no, it hasn't been humid here. When I was here in the fall, Over in Annapolis, I could tell there was moisture in the air when I was here in the fall for sure. I would go out running in the morning. And I remember doing that, and you could definitely feel the moisture in the air, and it felt a bit thicker. Rico. Jacob's life is just the vibes. You must protect this man at all costs. Thanks, Rico. This is his oil mill. I have not tried the Middle Eastern place near Bally's. Only African place I know of in DC is Suma's. Okay. You have to try that, or any other place, like I said. I may not get food like that in Vegas. Like, I don't know, Mongolia, Latvia, something like that. Food from Uruguay. I don't know, if I ever saw a Uruguayan restaurant, I might have to eat there just because I don't ever see that. Pressure points was, yeah, that's what it felt like. Waffle House is 2 counties south of DC. Sinus issue when flying is painful. Yeah, I've never had it before. I didn't even know that existed. I just remember we were going to land. I just remember like, why do I feel all this pressure like in my head right now? It was crazy. So I guess maybe before I fly from each time a couple days before, start feeling around, see if I feel congested, and if I do, just massage it out as best I can. Dale says, you can host me on a tour. Hey, well, there's quite a few of you guys here in the DC area, so yeah, maybe you guys will see me around. Who knows? So maybe if I go live at MGM National Harbor, you might see me there. Do you want to live in Vegas forever? There's a pretty good chance of that. I mean, we'll see what happens. It's kind of hard to predict stuff years down the road, especially if you're looking like way down the road. The Bob Restaurant. 952 Sligo Avenue, best African restaurant. Cool. When you have time, drive to South Carolina. That's a bit of a drive from here. I know on the East Coast the states are smaller and they closer together because they're small. You can drive through. It's easier to drive through numerous states in one day versus like driving up the coast of California. But South Carolina is a bit of a drive. Washington Monument to the Lincoln Memorial. So I went to both of those when I was here last time. I think Washington Monument to, I think it was a World War II monument. A World War II memorial, I believe. Yeah, World War II. I think it was Pearl Harbor, if I remember specifically. It's Pearl Harbor. I think from there went to the Lincoln Memorial. Joining the Pentagon pool peeps? I don't know, can't tell you. Vegas Metro over 3,500 cops, probably about there. Sounds about right. Get some sinus pills or preemptive ibuprofen, maybe that. Maybe I was feeling like if I knew it was bad, I'd maybe say if I felt really congested going into a flight, then I would probably do that. But and if I was like trying to massage it as best I could to get the pressure out, and it still had that. Peri chicken is South African? Oh, I've never had South African food. Russian food in DC. Yeah, I don't know if have I had Russian? I don't know. But yeah, there's some Eastern European population in Vegas. It's small. I don't know if there's any Russian restaurants though. Antihistamine next time I fly? Okay. Maybe I'll do that. We'll see. Well, we'll see this time. If I'm feeling good, I'll probably fly this time without doing something like that. If I feel good this time, then I'll know like I could just massage it away if it's painful. But yeah, if I still have pain this time, I'd be like, all right, next time maybe the antihistamine. Jefferson Memorial in the Lake. Yep, I did that last time too. But yeah, I found a memorial there. Whose memorial was it? Right next to Jefferson Memorial. It's much smaller. I didn't even know existed. I walked right by it after parking my car in that area. How they've been handling the pandemic measures compared to Vegas. Here there's only outdoor dining. So there's no indoor dining here. Like I went to breakfast the other day, I couldn't dine and said all the tables were, marked off and that kind of thing. So You can. I just found some other place to eat outdoors. Drive up to Pennsylvania, get some Amish bakery food. Maybe I went into Pennsylvania last time I was here. Went into Philadelphia, and I think was it when we went to. Was it on the way back? Probably had to be on the way back. I actually saw several Amish people in like a cart. So the first time I've ever actually seen. Well, I think it was the first time I'd seen anyone who was Amish, living the Amish lifestyle. Do you guys my room? Nah, maybe later, but probably not. It wasn't FDR Memorial. It was another historical figure, but not as well known. The Korean Wall Memorial was cool. There's the Korean Wall. There's at least 2 walls. We went to like 8 different monuments in that one day. I mean, I had planned to just park, and we were gonna walk to like 2. I think 3. We're gonna just like walk to 3 of them. And after walking 2 and walking to like the third one we were going to, we saw like the bird scooters, Bird, Lyft, whichever company it was. And then we just hopped on those and for like $40 or whatever it was for 2 hours. It was like monument to monument to monument, just cruising around. It was totally worth it. Hot steam will clear the sinus up. Definitely MLK. I went there. I remember MLK monument. I remember that one for sure. No, it was a small one. It's just like I remember it's small and it's circular. Like I said, like right next to. It's probably a quarter of a mile from, maybe a little more, from the Jefferson Memorial. I can't think off the top of my head, but. We Run Las Vegas, $5 tips to keep up all the good work. Thank you, We Run Las Vegas. Appreciate it. Good to see you guys around. Get some chicken at Royal Farms gas station. Amish restaurant? Okay, if I can find an Amish restaurant, I'm going to eat at that. If I can find an Amish restaurant, yes, I'm going to eat at it. Checking the map. No, not MLK. You have to like zoom in. So I remember when you're looking at, because MLK is across the water from the Jefferson Memorial. This was a smaller one, like right like next to, like you can, like if you're standing at this one, you can see the Jefferson Memorial like right near it. No, not Lincoln Memorial, not Martin Luther King. I remember those 2. I mean, those are 2 important historical figures. So I remember those 2. Vietnam Memorial, yep, the Korean Wall. Let's see those. It is pretty surreal when you're looking at that. Oh, that's cool, Boston Bob. Got to escort Wayne Newton. Check out the African American Museum. I would, except all the museums are closed right now. So they've got the African American Museum. They've got the Smithsonian. There's another museum. When I was coming here a couple months ago, I was looking. I'm like, I hope these are open, but they're not. P-Stash, no, not FDR. Lincoln, we're not those. No, it wasn't someone. George Mason, yes, that's who it was. Magnitude of Las Vegas. It was George Mason. I actually said that name. It rings the bell. George Mason Memorial in D.C. So. That's who it was. Yeah, and I see a bunch of you guys got it now. Yep, Phil, you got it. P-Stash, you got it. Southern food at Georgia Brown restaurant. Oh, they do good Southern food up here in D.C. Amish markets are good to get groceries from. You have to go Dutch Country, Pennsylvania. Only you can be you. Are you on weekend drill? Yeah, I'm on weekend drill for a few weeks. I'm here in D.C. I'm going to be in here for a few weeks. So I'm here working the inauguration. So, in quarantine right now, though. It's right by the bridge. Yes, it is. So, it's been over an hour on this. Dude, time flies, even when I'm just sitting here. I've got like another week of quarantine. So, oh, excuse me. Boston Bob, take care, man. Stay safe. Will I get a pic with President Biden as VP? I doubt that. I doubt I would be able to do that. Soul food with mumbo sauce is a DC thing. Okay. Founding Farmers. I ate there the last time I was here, and that place was pretty good. I ate there. I got a burger there. Did I get a burger? I think I got a burger. The last time I was here on Pennsylvania Avenue. Yep, I did go there. That place was pretty good. Of course, you're in DC, so it's a bit pricey, but I was there. It was cool. Brought books. Yeah. Well, I do. I've a book to read. Drug Enforcement Agency. That's maybe what I was thinking about last time too. I saw there was some other museum I saw when I was looking at them. There's a ton of them here in the area, in the DC area. I was like, oh, that's kind of unique. I got books to read. I mean, I've got reading material. I mean, I've got my laptop. I got my phone. I have access to the internet. I actually watched a TV in a place I'm living for the first time in years. I was trying to watch some college football over the weekend and actually got to. I watched more college football this weekend than I probably have, like, definitely in all of 2020, maybe even the last couple of years. So I was trying to, like, because oftentimes you can get, just on YouTube, they'll just live stream football games, but with the bigger games, I noticed it doesn't happen as much. So I was trying to find it on YouTube, and I was like, oh yeah, I got a TV. I could just watch it on there like a normal person. So I watched some college football. DC has good chicken wings. Yeah, maybe I'll have to give it a try. Thanks, James. I've done that a few years in a row now, and I like doing it. So, I mean, like when I was in college, I remember at San Jose State, there was like Christmas volunteer thing you could do. It was wrapping gifts. So I remember doing that, wrapping gifts one year when I was at San Jose. On the football team, they usually do at least one, oftentimes two, like charity events per year. So I remember one year Thanksgiving went and donated several guys on the team. We went and they had turkey donations with food for Thanksgiving, so we took it to like some families' homes, dropped that off. I mean, remember another one was was for not blood draw, but I'm drawing a blank. Bone marrow. That's what it was. I think it was bone marrow. Was what it was for. They were doing it in high school during like community service, which is you like doing that like every summer for like this like camp that they had at at my high school. Now you see a TV. What is that again? I'm like typical millennial. Like don't just like watch TV. Like I don't watch like cable TV. Like if I'm gonna watch something, it's probably gonna be on my computer. Compass Con. So sorry about San Jose State. It's all good, man. They had a heck of a good season, so they definitely had an uphill battle. I watched part of the game, but they definitely had an uphill battle in that one, missing a half a dozen starters and their offensive and defensive coordinator. Was like, ugh, that makes things a lot tougher. Nando's Peri Peri Chicken. All right, a couple people have told me about Nando's Peri Peri Chicken. I'll have to look it up. South African. All right, let's look at Nando's. So MOS. Well, in the Navy they call it a rate. My rate is Master at Arms. That is my rate. Man, sorry to hear your son is so sick. COVID and the fever. Aggies won. Yeah, I caught a little bit of like Yeah, Texas A&M game against North Carolina. I watched some of very little of Alabama, Notre Dame. I watched some of Ohio State, Clemson. You know, then later it's like Ohio State was starting to pull away more and more. I was like, forget it, turn it off. And Mary, I'm glad you liked the donation video. Barrington Hubble. I'm not gonna lie, that just sounds like a British name. No offense, man. So you're watching from the UK, you're named Barrington Hubble. That just sounds like a British name to me. But hey, man, thanks for watching, dude. I appreciate it. Mary, I'm in quarantine right now because I'm here in the DC area. I'm working the inauguration, so I have to quarantine before we can go into the training. Elvis, hola, ¿cómo estás? Saludos. What's up, man? Phil, master of disaster. Golden Knights game attendance. I haven't heard about that, but I'm doubting it. I mean, or if it is, it's going to be, you know, it's going to be minimal. So like almost 200 people watching. Well, guys, I think at this point it's been over an hour. Like I'm not even walking around on the strip or downtown or around town or anything like that. Green shirt there with you? No, he's not. Yeah, inauguration's on the 20th. And I'll be here for a little while after that too, but I'll be back to Vegas. Don't worry, I'll be back. Yes, let's get some pizza. So, how are they doing inauguration? No crowds. I'm not sure how they could keep crowds from coming to this. I mean, DC, although DC's not very big in terms of land, you know how many square miles it covers? It might even be smaller than San Francisco. San Francisco's 7 by 7 square miles. DC might even be smaller than that. But I mean, there's obviously lots of streets, lots of congestion, lots of people. What? Are there 800,000 people who live in DC? Something like that. So, I saw some sign when I was out in town. The first day I got it, it was like this sign that was giving all these reasons why DC should become the 51st state, how they have no representation, and they pay all this tax money and all this kind of stuff. That was kind of funny. So, kind of interesting to see that. And the sign said like they'd been proven to be fiscally responsible or something along those lines. I'm like, I don't know about that one. So, you're welcome, Amara. But yeah, over an hour. I thought I was only going to go for like half an hour or something, but as happens sometimes, I mean, it's just going to be like kind of an update, but I've actually been able to chat with you guys a lot easier, you know, on this. Yes, DC was designed to be a neutral zone by the founders. Well, it's definitely not politically neutral. That's for sure. So, at least in terms of voting, it's definitely not even close to being split or being neutral. So thanks, man. I'll enjoy the rest of the evening. Shower up, shave, get this off. You know, Olivia, you like this live form too? Yeah. Great. That was a long time. Coastal Flats. I'm actually looking at Coastal Flats. We'll have to look into the South African food. Yeah, good. DC, if DC is trying to become a state, so there's a lot of other places that want to be states too. The Jefferson Territory in California has been trying to separate for some time now. So up in Northern California, and I'm sure there's other parts. I think there's even a petition in Nevada to break off like Clark County from the rest of Nevada. So I'm sure there's plenty of parts around the country that are doing that kind of thing. So thanks, Rick. Take care, man. Puerto Rico wants to be a state. Yeah, Puerto Rico, America, Samoa, Northern Mariana Islands. Yeah, it's just there's up until like 60 states. All right. So anyway, guys, I'm going to sign off. You guys take care. I will have content for you. I maybe even do like I think I'm putting like a video or two together of like funny moments I had recently, or maybe like some goofy live stream moments that happened last year in 2020. So we'll see. It'll take me a little time to research that stuff. My internet here is not like the fastest, so when it comes to like downloading and uploading things, it may take a little while, but we'll see. I'll see if I can put something together. But you guys take care. I will have content for you guys coming in the future. Don't worry, okay? I've got content I recorded before I left and all that kind of stuff. So you guys take care of yourselves. Be safe wherever you are at. But that's it for this video. I am Jacob, and this is my life. Not in Vegas right now. Take care, guys.